Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're talking all about the Violet Voss Flamingo Palette. If you guys have been watching my Will I Buy It series, you know I've been talking about this every Sunday and I got it. So Violet Voss had a sale on their Instagram account. It was a pre-sale for the Flamingo palette and it retails for $45 and we got 10% off. So I picked this up and today we are going to talk all about this palette, these swatches, and this first look. So you guys can see how it swatches and how it wears and how it applies to the eyes. I also picked up a liquid lipstick from Violet Voss, which is the one I'm wearing. So, they have free shipping at $50 and this ended up being around $40 with the sale, so I went ahead and added a liquid lipstick to it just so I could try it out, and it made more sense to get this, to get the free shipping. You know how it goes. Alright, so here is the palette. So gorgeous. It is 20 shades, so it ends up being around $2 per shade, which I think is totally worth it. There have been a lot of comments out there that this is not a very pigmented palette. You guys know how I like my colors. I think this palette is beautiful. I think the colors are beautiful. They are creamy. The shimmers are really pretty. I am really enjoying this palette. If you are someone who likes color or wants to start trying some color, this might be a palette for you to try. It does give you some shades right in this corner that you could still make a neutral look for. Or you could use them and then add in a pop of color, but I think this palette is great for summer because it really has got all the colors that you need for summer. I mean, come on. It also gives you color stories so that you can do a complete look. So, you know, you've got several different green blue shades here. You've got lots of pink, orange, yellow shades. So you've got some color stories here, so you could do a whole look with this as well. So this palette is a thumbs up from me. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the swatches so you can see how all these colors look. Okay, so for swatches, I'm going to go ahead and do the first two rows and then the next two rows and then the last row on its own. First we've got Flamingos, Donut, Flip Flops, and Bikini. Really pretty and pigmented so far. Front, Tidal Wave, Beach Ball, and Watermelon. So that's the first two rows. So far, really pretty, pigmented, creamy. The next row, we've got Lemonade, Pineapple, Popsicle, and Sunbathe. Surf, Coral, Island, and Sand. This one is like a really pretty, it's like a silvery, but it's got a blue hint to it. It's really pretty. So that's the third and fourth row. We've got Seashell, Pinwheel, Sandals, and Sunnies. And that's the last row. As you guys can see from the swatches, there isn't really any color that lacks in pigment that isn't going to be buildable, and they're beautiful. They are beautiful. I don't know how I'm going to decide, but you can believe there is going to be a 3 looks 1 palette with this one. Still finishing up filming my festival palette, 3 looks 1 palette, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this one down. I'm so excited about it. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the look. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know. I think I'm going to start with Lemonade in the crease. I have no idea where this look is going to go. But we're just going to play today and find out about these shadows and if they are pigmented. when you use them on the lids. Build this one up. Yeah, see, when you build that yellow up, that's a really pretty yellow. And it's just like a true yellow, I would say. I don't know, because I really want to use the coral color too. And then for sure one of these fun shimmery shades. Let's see, we'll use flamingo or coral. I think I'm going to use flamingo. So I'm going to take flamingo. Alright, so I'm going to take this flamingo color here and just build up just the crease area with that color. So flamingo is a pinky color with a little orange hint to it. So it'll look really nice on that yellow color. These do look like they're going to have to be shades that you build up. But they are so pretty. So I did have to build flamingo up quite a bit, but I was also placing it on top of that yellow color. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to put it on the outer part of the lid and let's see how it looks. Yeah, so you wouldn't have to build it up as much on its own. One thing I really like about this palette is it's got some neutrals, but not so many that it overtakes the palette, just enough to help you kind of finish a look off if you want to put some neutrals in it. So I'm going to take this sandals color. It's just kind of a browny orange color, but you've got that. You've got the black, a really light shade. You've got some more neutral shades in here. So you could create a neutral look with this. Actually, this one would be a perfect like vacationing one, because you could do a neutral. I mean, I wouldn't only take this palette on vacation, but you could do a neutral look or any kind of colorful look you want. And I'm just going to deepen up that outer V with this color. You know, I really liked that island color. Let's decide between island, flip-flops, and donut. One of these colors is going on the lid. Okay, so we had island, flip-flops, and donut. I think I am going to put island on there. So that's that like orangey coral shimmer. Okay, for island, I'm just going to pop a teeny bit of concealer right here, not to do a cut crease, just to create something tacky for it to lay to. I can't find my glitter glue right now, that's why I'm using concealer. Otherwise, I would be using my glitter glue. And I'm going to pop island on the lid. Oh, I need to spray this. I'm going to spray it with some fixing spray and pop that on the eyelid. I would for sure use a fixing spray with this one. Look how pretty that is, you guys. Ugh. And I'm going to blend that together. Okay, so I'm just taking flamingo now, and I'm just going to kind of blend the edges and then pull that back along the crease. And then I'm going to go in with the yellow lemonade and just kind of blend that in so it's noticeable, and pop a little. So this is seashell right here on the bottom row, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that right here for a highlight. Then for the lower lash line, I'm going to take a pencil brush and start with Flamingo and pull that across. And then I'm going to go in with Lemonade and just blend that in all the way across. I'm just taking a little of the Popsicle that is this color right here. It's the orangey color. Just on the outer V, and then I'm going to go back in Flamingo and brighten up that outer V, outer bottom lash line. And then I'm going to go back in with Flamingo, and I'm just doing the inner half of the lower lash line. Let me go ahead and put on some liner and mascara, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Alright guys, so I am back with mascara and liner and the liquid lipstick on. So I would say when I first put this on, it was really iridescent and I was a little worried about it, but as it dried down, some of the iridescent kind of wore away, and it really is kind of comfortable. It's not sticky or anything. It's dry, but you don't feel it at all. I mean, yeah, you don't really get any off on your finger as well. So right now I'm liking this liquid lip, and I am loving this palette. I think that the swatches were beautiful. I think that the shimmer colors were beautiful. It's got a great size, big size mirror here. That's pretty heavy. I mean, I think it's like a real mirror in there, and it magnetizes closed, and it is pretty strong. I love all the color stories that it has in here. I don't think I could say enough about how much I like this palette. I think at $2 per eyeshadow, that is a very reasonable price. I don't really worry about size of eyeshadow pans because I'm never going to go through all of these colors. But I mean, I don't even know what else to say about it. I would say when you use the shimmer ones, use something sticky for them to apply to. I would recommend a glitter or pigment glue. I really like the NYX brand ones. And then I recommend spraying them with a fixing spray as well. Today I just used the Makeup Revolution illuminating spray. It's the one I typically use. But guys, I love it. I love it so much. So don't forget to click the subscribe button. I'm going to be having 3 looks 1 palette coming up with this, as well as 10 looks 1 palette on my Instagram account. So you can check out below for my Instagram account and follow me there so you can see all the different looks that I do with this. And yeah, if you like this kind of video, click the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.